Welcome to Copilot Podcasts. Ever notice how some kids seem to bounce back from anything life throws at them, while others, well, they crumble at the smallest setback?
That resilience isn't just luck or genetics.
Today, we're diving into game-changing parenting hacks that build emotional intelligence, create meaningful routines, and deepen family connections.
And by the end of this episode, you'll have practical tools to help your kids develop emotional awareness, self-regulation, and lasting resilience.
So, let's start with the basics. What exactly is emotional intelligence in kids?
Well, emotional intelligence, or EQ, is the ability to recognize, understand, and manage our own emotions, as well as understand the emotions of others.
And why is it so crucial for kids specifically?
Research from the Journal of Applied Developmental Psychology shows that children with higher emotional intelligence have lower levels of anxiety, depression, and aggression.
That's pretty significant.
Absolutely. And here's what's really interesting. Emotional intelligence can be learned and developed through specific parenting strategies.
So what are these core components parents should focus on?
There are 5 key elements: self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills.
Let's break those down. What does self-awareness look like in a child?
It's when a child can recognize and articulate their feelings, like saying, "I'm upset because my friend didn't share," instead of just having a meltdown.
That's quite different from just acting out.
You know what's fascinating? Sleep patterns actually play a huge role in how well children can regulate their emotions.
Really? Tell me more about that connection.
Regular sleep patterns improve mood regulation and cognitive function. It's why consistent bedtimes are so crucial for emotional development.
Speaking of routines, I've noticed how much time kids spend on screens these days. It must affect family bonding, right?
Absolutely. That's why creating screen-free connection times is so important. Even just 10-15 minutes of focused interaction can make a huge difference.
Let's talk about practical strategies. What are some daily routines that can build emotional intelligence?
Here's something counterintuitive. Allowing natural consequences actually builds emotional resilience.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Well, if a child forgets their lunch, letting them experience hunger until snack time teaches them to connect actions with outcomes.
That must be hard for parents, though, watching their kids struggle.
It is, but it's about finding that sweet spot between too easy and impossibly hard. That's where real growth happens.
What about building daily connections? Any simple hacks for busy parents?
One effective strategy is creating small rituals throughout the day, like a special morning greeting or a bedtime routine.
I heard about something called a first sip toast. What's that about?
Yes, it's when families do a mini cheers at meals before taking their first sip. It turns an ordinary moment into a connection opportunity.
That's such a simple but powerful idea.
And research shows these small, consistent moments have more impact than grand gestures.
What about helping kids handle big emotions?
This is crucial. It's about validating feelings without fixing problems.
Can you give an example?
Instead of saying, "Don't cry," or "It's not a big deal," try, "I see you're frustrated with that math problem."
That acknowledges their feelings without dismissing them.
Exactly. And it helps children learn that emotions are temporary visitors, not permanent residents.
What role do parents play in modeling emotional intelligence?
Children learn more from what we do than what we say. Parents need to demonstrate healthy emotional regulation.
Like showing how you handle your own frustrations?
Yes, saying something like, "I'm feeling frustrated right now, so I'm going to take 5 deep breaths."
That's modeling both awareness and coping strategies.
And research shows this kind of modeling is more effective than just telling kids what to do.
Let's talk about building empathy. How can parents encourage that?
One effective approach is using books and stories to explore different emotions and perspectives.
That makes sense. It gives kids a safe way to explore feelings.
And it expands their emotional vocabulary beyond just happy, sad, or angry.
Speaking of vocabulary, how important is it to help kids name their emotions?
It's crucial. Research shows that expanding a child's emotional vocabulary helps them articulate their feelings more precisely.
And that probably helps with self-regulation too, right?
Absolutely. When children can name their emotions, they're better equipped to manage them.
What about creating opportunities for problem solving?
This is where age-appropriate challenges come in. Let kids work through difficulties with your support, but not your solution.
That must help build confidence too.
Yes, and studies show this kind of supported struggle leads to better mental health outcomes later in life.
As we wrap up, what's the most important thing for parents to remember?
It's not about being perfect, it's about being present and consistent in these small daily interactions.
And the research shows these skills can be learned at any age, right?
Exactly. A 2016 study in Emotion Review confirmed that emotional intelligence can be improved through targeted educational approaches.
So it's never too late to start implementing these strategies.
Never. Every small step toward emotional intelligence builds a stronger foundation for your child's future.
Well, there you have it. Practical ways to build emotional intelligence, create meaningful routines, and deepen family connections.
Remember, it's those small daily moments that make the biggest difference.
Thanks for joining us on Co-Pilot Podcasts. Until next time, keep building those emotional connections, one small moment at a time.